Well, it's morning in the UK. And what a very beautiful day. Let me show you a little bit of that gorgeous view, not only of Doutzen, but of the morning sun. So I thought it's been way too long since I've brought you a life hack, because life just happens and the horses had other intentions, either breaking fences or injuring themselves. Well, hello Inika and hello Nemo, and good afternoon to you. So it's good morning to some of you and good afternoon to others. I'm sorry that for some of our overseas audience this might be far too early in the morning. Good morning Ange, good morning Liv. Hi Pernilla. Yeah, Doutzen is cute, she's gorgeous, she loves posing. She's actually looking down there at the moment at Uber. Hi Susan, hi Lindsay. And we've got Jay, good morning. Didn't want to promote this because most days this week I thought I might be able to do a live hack for you. And then, so I'm just going to take you into the Hoyt area, just so that you can see how it's looking. So for anybody new on here, you might not know about the Hoytzer and Jubba's house. Bear with me a sec, just rearrange. But this is part of our 110k campaign that we've been running throughout the year to help rebuild all the facilities, or rebuild some of the facilities to improve it for all the horses here at the sanctuary. I'm just going to ask somebody to let me know whether you can hear me, because sometimes we do lose reception right here by the house. So it'd be useful to know whether you can hear me. I'm just going to walk muddy. I'm sure. Oh, you can hear. Thank you. So I'm just going to turn you around here. So it's a bit of muddy out the front here. But as you can see, this is what our wonderful neighbour and builder, Michael Rawsthorne, has been building, or rebuilding, because it blew down in a storm a number of years ago. So this is the Hoytzer and Jubba's house. And you'll see what he's been working on this week. He's been creating a little bit of a feature wall over here. So we've got the window and that gorgeous stone seating that he's made from stone that's all around the farm to make a little seating area outside. And then out the front here, where it's all grubby, I've got my camera there and Michael's cement mixer, this is going to end up with an outside turnout area so that Hoytzer and Jubbers, or any arthritic horses in the future, can come in and out and be on a nice soft surface with their arthritic feet. Oh, Doutzen says I can hear other horses. Anyway, let's go out for as I said a minute ago, it's been far too long since I've taken you out. And it's been far too long since I've been out. Because the days... Susan, it really is. I mean, he's doing the fantastic job. It is a dying art. And it's... Oh, sorry, we keep losing reception. But hopefully I've got you back. Susan, I know that you've said there that you lost me, but hopefully you're back. So I thought I'd just take you down Ainsome Lane. I'll just wait and see whether you can hear me. So if I could get a shout out again. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Jay. So I'm assuming most of you that I've got on here today are in the UK. I know some of you aren't. And if you're watching this back later, it's always good to know where everyone is joining us from. Yeah, it comes and goes because I very foolishly, because I was running late, because we had a little bit of a problem with water in the Friendship Barn that I had to sort out. Yes, of course, yeah, I do realise that. Susan, I'm sorry, I should have said I know that you're in Australia. You're up late, or are you about to go to sleep? Denmark, yes, Pernilla, wonderful. Yeah, I was connected to the Wi-Fi at the farm rather than the mobile network, and I think that's why we went in and out of reception. Mame over in Georgia, wonderful. Oh, Susan, I don't know why I always thought that it was 12 hours difference. I was obviously wrong. Well, hello, Lisa. Good morning to you. And we are missing you here, Lisa. But we know it's not going to be long before you're back. Look, we'll go and see Angel Eyes. Hello, Patty. You're in Ontario, Canada. One day I'll get round to visiting Canada. Lorna in Dorset. So Doubtson, you probably don't need to know this, but Doubtson has just started peeing because she's in the height of season at the moment. So she's been massively flirting with Uber, but I don't think he's spotted her here at the moment. Hannes isn't quite so feisty with the girls, are you, Hannes? But you'll give her kisses anyway. Hello, Vince. How are you doing? I hope you're both feeling better now, because poor Vince came up to come and help us out a bit, and we gave him our bug because none of us had been very well. But by Wednesday this week, I was feeling more human. There's Hannes. Again, anyone who's watching for the first time and wondering what all that white is around his eye, Hannes has suffered all his life with sarcoids around his eyes. So we have to treat that area every day. So he's got cream on it at the moment. I'm amazed that Uber hasn't come over, because he can usually scent a girl a mile off. Hello, gorgeous Hannes. Hello. Look at that lovely dirty nose. Look at that lovely dirty nose. Don't eat my finger. Don't eat my finger. Give everyone kisses. Give everyone Angel Eyes kisses. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Oh, look, we've got an Iceman. There's Iceman. Oh, Doutson's busy peeing again. See, Doubtson desperately wants a baby. Iceman, you've got a bit of haylage just by your eye. Let's get that off. Oh, no, hold on, I couldn't reach it. Are you going to let me reach it? Are we going to squeal in a minute? Dow, just move forward a step. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get that haylage off your eye. There we go. There we go. Oh, he says, I want to love up to Doubtson. You know that you're going to make Uber super jealous. Are you giving her love bites? Oh, Doubtson, you're in your element now. 2 boys to love on you. Eh? Right, let's venture off down the road. Let's see if the girlies are down there. Oh, Doubtson doesn't want to move now. There we go. Oh, it's so nice at the moment because there's no wind. It's dry and it's not that cold. So we get a little bit of that clip-clop on the roads now. I was going to bring you out with Renska, but I thought really Doubtson is one who I do need to keep working because she has her gastric issues. Oh, look, we've got Hoitzer. Hoitzer, we're being energetic. Hoitzer and Jubba. Jubba's hasn't come up for air. Oh, look, he has now. Oh, Hoitzy. Hoyts has had a lovely time this week because it's been dry and we had really strong winds. This field, our orchard, our memorial orchard, dried out well enough that he could come out here for a few days, because this field does get super wet in the winter. Now there might be squealing with him and Doubtson, but we'll give it a go. Doubtson, all these boys, it's your lucky day, isn't it? Whoa, whoa, what's this exciting? Is it exciting, Hoytsy? Yeah? Is this the highlight of your day? It's certainly the highlight of Doubtson's. And mine. Oh, beasties. He's going to go back to eat now. The girlies had, if you saw one of my recent YouTube videos, you'll see that the girls damaged this bit of fencing that Vince had kindly repaired. They did it again overnight. So Frey and I have had to repair it again this morning. So I don't know whether it's just because we had the pole the wrong way around, or we didn't get it in well enough, or the electric isn't strong enough, or they're just jealous of the boys' turnout area. Anyway, we've got Peppa Pig and Skinny Innie on... No, I tell a lie. That's Xiaokia at the front there and Skinny Innie at the back. And then Micah. And Peppa Pig is actually over at the hay bar over there. Yeah, they are naughty girls, but, you know, I can't blame them. You know, all the horses want to be up at the yard. And it was lovely because we brought them in the other day and we had, I think, all but 4 of them up at the yard wandering around. Hello, Vation over in Mississippi, Sweetwater, Mississippi. Welcome. And I hope you enjoy our little hack out. It's only going to be a short one. I just thought I'd bring you down this lane just because it's generally nice and quiet. And that way you get to see the girls and the boys as well. So I suspect a lot of people are out doing their Christmas shopping this morning. I actually did take an afternoon off myself yesterday and went and did a little bit of shopping. Left Jodie and Susan to look after the boys and girls. But yeah, I'm always really unorganised for Christmas. I keep saying one day I'll manage to do Christmas shopping in October and November, but yeah, it never happens. You know, there's always something else to do. There's our big stack of haylage. They're getting through quite a bit of that at the moment, as you can imagine. Who have we got there? Beelzebubs. Hello from Canada. Merry Christmas and a wonderful holiday season. Well, thank you very much. I haven't felt so Christmassy this year. I think because we've not done the Christmas lights in Cartmel Village, which I've done every year for probably the last, at least 15 years. And this year, because, well, partly because Christmas in Cartmel was cancelled, which is the local event where they do the switching on of the Christmas lights. And we've always dressed up Annie in the carriage and some of the others with lights. But they found that there wasn't enough parking locally to cope with all the people who were coming primarily to see the horses, to be honest. Hello, Parallel. Yes, we are out riding. Nice of you to join us. But yeah, even before Christmas in Cartmel, I used to take them down and do a little bit around the village. But it's been a very, very busy, full-on year. And it's always very, very time-consuming. As lovely as it is to do, it can end up being quite stressful and quite full-on. And I'm getting a little bit older these days, and I thought I do need to have a little bit of I would say break, but I never have a break because, of course, when you're looking after animals, you don't really get a break. But a break from doing extra things. No, Capan, you can't see me do that because that's cruel. and we don't believe in cruelty to animals here, so we might not be the best channel for you to watch. Oh, is it very cold over there, Patty? Oh, do you know, it's been quite mild here. And dry this week, so it's desperately trying to be the driest winter on record, which is what I was manifesting it to be. But then equally, we did get a huge amount of rain the week before, so it is a shame about the Christmas lights, but I do understand it. Hello, Extra Sale. Beelzebubs, I put one strip up and made a world of difference. Yeah, and do you know what? The lovely Mary Mayland brought along a number of decorations for us that we've got up in the office. And if you saw my little post before I came out on Doubtson, I did have a beautiful Christmas rainbow hat on. So we are getting in the spirit, and we've had some really lovely gifts from a couple of people that have sent them through. If anybody is thinking of buying gifts for the horses, we're actually, on Monday, I'll be placing the next feed order. So if anybody wants to purchase any of the feeds off the wish list, that would be extremely well timed, because I've got to do a very large bulk order, which when I was looking at it last night, I think it's around about £1,700 worth of feed, but that will get us through the next 3 to 4 months with them all. What's that, Grow with Alex? You love horses, but they scare you because they can hurt me. Well, do you know what, Alex, if you ever get the chance to come and visit us, yes, they are strong and they can potentially do damage, but Friesians are very, very kind horses, and they're very understanding and tolerant, and they love people. And we have, the majority of our visitors are simply animal lovers, and many of them have never been near to a horse or touched a horse, and some are even very scared of them. But by the time they leave, they have a newfound confidence and respect, and they generally end up cuddling 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 before they go. Oh, Millie, you're out on your pony at the moment. Wonderful. Oh, well, I hope you're having a lovely hack too. Hello, Thistle Do Nicely. Lovely to see you. Parallel Animal Earth. Why is it slow? Horse is all about power and speed. Well, are they about power and speed because that's what we as humans want them to be? Or is it their choice? Yes, for a thoroughbred, they love to go fast. But Friesians don't always want to go fast, you know. And it was one of the things that I noticed. This is a really good point. When I used to ride thoroughbreds and race horses, and I was younger, it was all about the speed. And when I got the Friesians nearly 20 odd years ago, for me, just having the privilege of being able to sit on one of their backs or be around them is enough. And yes, Doubtson can go very fast. And if I took her into one of the fields, she'd have a proper bomb through the field and she'd love it. But a lot of the time, just ambling around and mooching around on them, that's all you need. And that's all they want to do a lot of the time. So yeah, it's not all about that. It's not all about what we want to get from them. It's, you know, it's what they're happy at doing in life. They are like big dogs. You're absolutely right. I'm going to turn here. Come on, Dow Dow. Yep, you're right, Katie. They're not mechanical equipment, and they're not here just for human gratification. Just because it's a horse doesn't mean that it's here just to serve our needs. I'm just going to show you that because it's very, very beautiful. This is Ainsome Mill. We've got a lovely waterfall going through there. Oh, we've got a car there. Oh, Dow. See, Dow heard you. She wants to go a little bit faster now. But, you know, she does like, you know, having a good trot or a good canter, a good gallop around. Thank you. We are lucky. We have very considerate drivers around here. Well, hello, Charlotte. Good to see you on here as well. Oh, what am I missing? Hold on. There we go. Oh, Dow Dow. Doubtson, when she's in season, doesn't necessarily like it if she can't see anybody else. It is nice. They are good. They are good at stopping most of the people around here. Inika, sorry I missed a lot. Got to run after Nemo. Is he being cheeky again? Because he didn't listen to my husband and he was running around the house. Well, we would expect nothing less from Nemo. After all, he is the Great Dane version of Nero. Yes, Katie, that's very often the case. They are sometimes a lot more forward when you're heading for home. Can I get a speeding ticket? No, I don't think I can. Although Doubtson can go very fast. I should show you this. This is Ainsome Manor. This is a beautiful country house hotel that was in the same family for a number of generations, and it's recently been bought up and renovated and reopened as a luxurious hotel. Look at those beautiful decorations outside. So it's only just opened up, but as you can see, it's at the bottom of the hill to where our farmhouse is. And I get to see it tomorrow because we've actually been invited to their Christmas drinks party. So it's the first little Christmas outing that I'm going on, which is very nice. It's a good excuse to get cleaned up, because I don't think I should go in my joggers and my muddy boots. I don't think they'd appreciate that. I'm a jumper, so when a jump is like by the gate, they often more forward. Super fun though, absolutely. Beelzebub's it, absolutely. The dolphin tree. Oh, we've gone past it now. Well remembered. It is so cool. Anyway, Dow. I know some people don't like trotting on the roads, but I'm just going to give her a little gentle trot along, just so that you get that nice sound. And also it's good for her fitness, because I haven't been able to hop on her much recently. So she has been doing her groundwork at Mel's. And I hopped on her last time at Mel's. But because I do so much groundwork with her, or I keep it as consistent as I can do in the time, even if I only hop on her once every 2 weeks, she's got the strength through her body to carry me, because the groundwork builds all the muscles in the right place. There's Philip, our neighbour, and one of his doggies. Oh, is he going to come out and say hello? No, he's gone back in. Doubtson is lovely. She's so elegant and so athletic. And you know, her brother and sister that I had years ago were just the same. But she's from the oldest mare line in the Friesians. So she's from what's called Stam 1. So you can date her mother line back to 1878, the first mare registered with the KFPS stud book. So sometimes I thought, you know, I should have bred her, because, you know, to carry on those fantastic traits that she's got. But I've not bred for years, as a lot of you will know, and it's, you know, I'd far rather look after the ones that are here and in need, because it's not all about having, as lovely as it is to have cute, gorgeous foals. I think a lot of people go and breed without actually realising or being aware of the fact that they're bringing a horse into this world that's got to find a good home and have a good life for the next 20 to 30 years. And how many times over the years have I heard people say, oh, I'm going to have a foal, it's really cute, and then it gets to 2 years old and they're like, what am I going to do with this horse now? Anyway, I won't go on to that, because that's a separate rant. Good morning, Diane. How lovely to see you. We've been thoroughly enjoying those wonderful scones. We've got a couple left, but we had Freya blueberry muffins this morning that she made, which were absolutely delicious. Good morning, Nancy. Very early for you. Beelzebub's a Labrador and a Shepherd. They rule my household. Perfect, just the way it should be. No, I'm sure you're the boss, really. Herd leader. Oh, Patty, minus 11 degrees. Oh, that's chilly. Susan, that's a very good question, and I've not got round to doing that video. I've not got round to doing an awful lot of videos. Blame it on me being not very well. I'm running out of time. They are doing really well. So Tracy, who's got them in foster care, she sends me regular updates on their progress. And yes, I'm pleased to say they're both beginning to put on weight. They've settled in with her own gelding older gentleman, so they're all living together, and yeah, very happy. And Jane's going to go and visit them sometime in the new year. Yes, Diane, they were honestly so super fresh and yeah, very, very tasty. I think we're all going to put on a few pounds over Christmas. Katie, you have a competition in a few hours, so you've got to get running. Oh, you're a new subscriber. Thank you very much to anyone who's a new subscriber. We are so close to the 9,000 mark. And I'd like to set a target of getting to 9,000 by Christmas or the new year. But there's other targets we need to meet, like the 110k campaign. And we're so close on that. So huge thank you to everybody. So anybody who knows somebody who would love to get involved and feel a part of what we're doing here at the Sanctuary and at Greenbank, do let them know, because the more people we can get involved and the more people who can feel involved, the better. But yes, Katie, good luck with your competition, whatever that may be. Well, I'm sorry that I can't say your name, but good evening to who you are in Tajikistan. Lovely to see you on here. The Fun Life of Cami, hello to you as well. Oh, Doutson's slowing down again because she knows that the boys are in here. You're not going to chat to the boys again, Doutson. Hey? Hello, Patricia in New York. How wonderful. Oh, I always think now, I know I can only go by the movies, but New York always looks lovely in the winter. Have you got snow there at the moment? Because I think that would be one of the really special times to visit New York. What city do we live in? We're in Cartmel in Cumbria, in the north of England. So anyone new joining us? I do try and do these live hacks as often as I can, but very often at this time of year, it takes up all day just looking after the horses. And as I say, I was planning to take you out the other day, and then Nero decided to overreach and split the back of his hoof open. The horses pulled down some fencing. And, I have to give priority to looking after them and making sure that they've got everything that they need. But I will try and do more live hacks for you. And of course we have the regular vlogs that go on our YouTube channel. So anybody who fancies subscribing, it doesn't cost you a penny to hit the subscribe button. And it just sort of boosts our numbers, which ultimately, hopefully, will boost the revenue that we can get from the advertising campaigns, which goes back to supporting all the boys and girls. Patricia, we have 2 inches, but near the lake, a foot or more of snow. Wow. Ava, of course I can say hello to you. And you're from England. Well, nice of you to join me and Doutson today. This is Doutson, and I'm Tracy, for anybody who didn't know. Beelzebubs, you're going to use the term lurgy. Yes, lurgy. It's a very general statement, but yes, we've all had the lurgy. Diane, she is an absolute flirt. Thank you, Inika, for reminding everybody, hit the like, the love, put comments, hit the subscribe button. As I say, it doesn't cost you anything. Patricia, she's very, very beautiful. Aren't you, darling? Hey? Have you enjoyed your little outing? It was only a little short outing, but it's better than nothing. There's our farmhouse, which we're very, very lucky to be in for Christmas. We've got to move out for the new year, but we're having our first full family Christmas in probably well over probably 13, 14 years. Have we got 78 people on? How lovely. Well, hello to each and every one of you. And thank you for joining. Oh, look, there's my mum and her little dog, Millie, whose tongue doesn't fit in her mouth. So lots of people love Millie because she's a little bit odd. Aren't you, Millie? Good morning, Mum. Say good morning to everybody on YouTube.
Good morning, everybody on YouTube.
Everyone's saying hello. Beelzebub says hello. Oh, Nancy, you got your card. Wonderful. Inika says hello. And Nemo, if he's still not running around your house, probably says hello. This'll do nicely. That's very, very kind of you. A £10 donation. Every bit helps. Anyway, we're going to move on from Mum. Bye-bye. Thank you, and you. Patricia, you haven't ridden in many years. Christmas is coming. It is. It is. It's just round the corner. There's our shippen that we're hoping to get built in the new year, hoping that Michael will be able to do that. And with any luck, we'll be able to share lots of that with you. So those of you who are interested in old Lakeland buildings and the restoration of them will be able to see some of that work going on. Look, we've got Jodie in today with all her babies, which is a real bonus because we don't generally get Jodie in on a Saturday. And she's been very, very busy because she's in the middle of a farm application. There's all her babies. Oh. Her beautifully trained babies. Look, you see, they do everything that she tells them. Sometimes. Oh, look. Oh, and look in there. So, Bessie's barn, that some of you will have seen in the YouTube video, has now officially become one of the most versatile barns on the farm. It now doubles up as a stable and a bit of a spa area. So in there at the moment is Frey with Annie, who was the first one to have a shower in there. Sorry, Jodie, I didn't even say thank you for opening the gateway. Jay says hello. She's saying hello. So yes, Annie's in there having a little bit of a tidy up again because she's going to be heading into the Friendship Barn in about an hour and a half with Donna, who is one of our regulars in the Friendship Barn. So she was a huge Teddy fan, and of course a lot of you are huge Teddy fans who if you're new to the channel, unfortunately we lost him this year, but he was just the most, I mean, they're all special, but he was super special. And Donna used to spend a lot of time in our Friendship Barn over here with him, cuddling him, and he cuddled her back and helped relieve her stresses in life. And we all miss him. But here's your rainbow boy. There's cheeky Nero. Doubtson doesn't want to talk to you for some reason, Nero. I don't know why. Probably because you'd chew on her. Hey? You going to say hello? Dow, do you not want to talk to Nero? Look, everyone's saying hello to you, Nero. Susan says hello. Patricia, Charlotte. But I think his foot's healed up well, so it's dried out nicely. So I think I'm going to pop him back out today. But it was really good to see how well he was moving with that hind leg. Now he's living out. I think it's beginning to fuse beautifully. There's the Niki Nu, who's also... Sorry, Nancy, did his hock issue contribute to the overreach injury? I don't know. Maybe he was able to move that back leg forward further than he has in the past. Who knows? It's a good question. Hi, Maria. I don't know, but he was particularly exuberant that morning. Noodle's foot is looking better. I think she's still got a little bit of a discharge in there. But hopefully Chris will be able to come and take a look at it next week. What are you looking at, Doubtson? Who's down on the footpath? Who is it down there? Hold on, let's go and look. We've got Rentsker over there. Little wren pen, so she's free reigning. She's over by the hay hole. Isn't that bad? I can't work out if it's Hidda or Yodel, and they're completely different. I think it's Yodel. Yo! Yo! Yes, it is. Yeah, Prince was charging down the field. They were all fairly wild that morning. That's Jodie again. I've left poor Jodie doing all the work with Frey. Yeah.
Just the bits of Bob tidied up, so.
Yeah, it is nice. It's very satisfying. And it's so much easier when it's dry.
Yeah, now it's starting to rain a little bit.
I know. Well, as soon as I got on Doubtson, it started to drizzle a little bit because the world keeps telling me not to do live hacks. Oh, I hope they have. I think they have. We've had up to 78 people on here, which is lovely. Some new ones as well. Nice to see some new names, and obviously all the regulars. Inika and Nemo. Nemo was running riot round her house.
Aww.
Yeah.
We'll have to try and do some more leading up to Christmas.
Yes.
Whilst everybody's off work.
Yeah, we're going to try to. Charlotte says, love the way Jodie always has her entourage. I know. I know, it would be actually wrong to just see you walking around without a dog attached to you.
It's weird if I don't have them. I almost feel like I can see them, but they're not there. It's because I'm so used to them
Yeah,
being around.
your shadow, your main shadow, Jim, over there. He's feeling much better. Some of you might know that he wasn't very well a little while ago.
Yeah, but no, he's back to full health. He's still got his shaved bit, and that'll take a while to grow back.
Yeah,
Where they scanned him, but no, he just had a UTI, and these things happen, don't they?
exactly.
Times.
But you're all good for Christmas. Where's your elf gone?
I don't know. He's laying around somewhere. They seem to just find them in different parts of the yard and then ditch them.
Yeah, and then move on to something else. Right, there's Ren, who's come to say hello as well. Hello, Ren. You're going to say hello to everybody. Look, Doubtson's done your job, and she's done the live hack today. But I promise we'll go. We'll go out soon, Ren. Eh? Auntie Ren. The speed queen. She's off to go wander. Where are you going now? So again, for anybody new on here, we have, and we call them free reiners. So we let a lot of the horses just wander around the yard. Yes, they make a bit of a mess. So we spend our lives cleaning up after them, but they get the freedom to go where they want. So this is a footpath, so they wander down there. They can go all the way round and up into the woods up here. Diane says hello as well.
Who's that?
Diane, who sent us the wonderful scones. Diane Pell.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, they were
Yeah.
really nice.
Do we get snow? Not very often. Although you had a bit of snow, didn't you?
Yeah, I looked back on memories, and 2 years ago we had quite a bit of snow.
Oh, what, at this time?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was just for a few days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we definitely don't get it like we used to.
No.
We're practicing this weather.
Yes. Yeah. This is perfect weather.
Snow's beautiful, but it can be a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah. But it's nice because everything stays clean when it snows. Yeah. Right. There's our office. You can see some of those gorgeous hugs in there. And let me take you round. No, Doubtson, I know. He's down.
Really nice.
Oh, here you go. I'll pass you the phone. There you go. Have Jodie for a second.
Take you in here. Look at these. Aren't they just? The colours are so pretty. So I assume these ones are these Nika? Nika on Mabel. Then Yodel. Hannes. Hidda, Nero, Inner. Oh, they're the Mabel ones. And there's Ice. Look at them. And they're just so squishy and lovely. They're just beautiful. And there's these roses here that Diane has made, and look at those. They're just such a lovely decoration. The little wallets as well. So we've got a really nice display that Diane spent a lot of time actually creating, with this nice little rug here and all the pictures. And Lisa, who was here and who's gone back home now, decorated in here with some tinsel. So yeah, we've got some lovely Christmassy decorations around, all these beautiful pictures of the horses. So we are starting to be festive. Camera does not show. Oh, I know, that's the thing. It's always in real life. The colours just come out so well, but look at that. They are beautiful and they're so soft. And I actually have one at home, one of Ice's hugs, and they are really lovely. And these, look at these as well. They're so cute. A little shell purse. Really, really nice. Morning, Lorna. I have my heartfelt hug in his hug hanging. Oh, lovely. They are just so nice to have in the house. They really, really stand out, especially with all these like little details on that Wendy's done. So creative. These bags as well, made from the wool and the sheep. So yeah, that's our little display, and it's so lovely to walk in here, and it's just really nice and bright, and a few Christmas decorations as well.
Dowson's off now.
Oh, she's going looking for men again.
Yeah.
She's on the prowl.
Uber didn't even realise that she was down at the gate earlier.
Oh no, we'll take you over to Dow. Because I had Iceman in yesterday giving him a bath, and she decided to come over and just flirt with him at the tie-ups. So she's clearly on the lookout for men right now. It's that time of the month for Dowson. Ted, come here, darling. Come on. Ted's going through that phase at the minute where he wants to round up the horses. Ted, come here, darling. Come on. Come here. Good boy. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. We shall find out the middle of next week. It has been a tad stressful, but I've dealt with it really well. Ted, darling, come here.
Dowson, you need your jumper back on.
She says I'm too busy.
She's off.
She's too busy. I don't think Uber's... I think the boys... Oh, they're actually down this end. So that's where their field extends round to the front here. And Dowson likes to go and flirt with them in the gateway. But they're actually down there. So I think we've got Iceman and Hannes, Uber and Prince down there. So she's now shouting for them. Flirting. Flirty Dow. Oh, thank you, Nettie Blow. Yes, they are wonderful. I love my children. I call them my children. They were being very helpful this morning, actually, in the hay hole, because they're very good at getting the hay off the bale, which makes life so much easier. Come on, here, Ted, come on. Come on, this way. Come on. So we haven't actually got anybody at the hay hole right now, because what happens is you get it all nice and tidy. And a lot of our volunteers will feel this pain, that you tidy it up beautifully and then they just scatter it everywhere. But at least we've got loads of hay nets for the weekend, which is a massive help this time of year. Oh, thank you, Lorna. So yeah, I'll hand you back to Tracy anyway, she's back here. There you go.
Nika's getting very excited now. Yeah. Little babies. That's it. They've helped with mucking out. They're helping in the hay hole now. Let's go see Niki News. Have they all run off and left you, darling? Nika doesn't like being on her own either. So you can see she's got her foot bandaged up still. Thank you, Charlotte, for the reminder to like the video. Nika, just don't go through this because I haven't got electric on this at the moment. That's it, they've gone. Dowson, you are going to have to come back up. Should we go down there? Would you like me to take you down? Oh, Nika. Do you want me to bring them back up here, sweetheart? Eh? She is a very beautiful girl. But she gets a little bit stressy, don't you? When everybody leaves you. Look, Nero's over the other side. Oh, they're all off. They're all off to see the boys. I would shout, but I'd deafen you all. Dow! So maybe turn your volume down for a second. Dow! Come on! Come on! Dow! Oh, Nika, where's they gone? She is very gorgeous, aren't you? Oh, Nika.
Ted.
That's right, Ted. You keep her under control.
Ted, come here. Come here.
Yes, there's lots of squealing down there. Are there any head collars down there, Frey? No, I'll grab a head collar and go down and retrieve Doubts, and you might as well come with me. You're going to buy a farm. Good luck with that. Don't expect any help from the government. Yeah, no, I won't go on to that subject. No, it's wonderful. I absolutely love our farm to pieces. Unfortunately, there's not a great deal of help out there for anybody who's caretaking the English countryside, especially when you have horses involved. But anyway, there's lots of promises of help, but they don't make it easy to get. Let's go and try and retrieve a Doubtson. See, this is how they keep us fit. Although usually I would give them a shout and they'd come back up. But I don't want to deafen you all on here. Your uncle has a farm? Wonderful. And it is a privilege to be able to look at a farm. It absolutely is. And it's a very hard but very wonderful way of life in so many ways, because you're surrounded by beauty of the countryside, and we've got the added beauty of the Friesians. This is a public footpath that goes through our farm that's always wet, even in the summer. It's not very well drained. And it's one of the many things that we'd like to do one day, is get proper pathways put through here. But again, oh, I might have lost you there. Oh, I might have lost you there. But you, where the money goes. Look there. Oh, Yoda, are you being nice to a boy? That's unheard of. Oh, Doubtson, you're so beautiful. Nika's still... You can't hear anything. Okay, sorry. I'm going to stand here for a second and see whether you can hear anything. Whether anyone can hear me, because sometimes the reception goes. It's choppy signal. I think I lost you halfway down the path. Right, let me just get Doubtson's head collar on. It's not your actual head collar, but it will do for now. Sorry, excuse the dodgy filming. A bit hard to do with one hand. There we go. There we go. Because I do need to get your jumper back on, darling. There we go. There's Uber and Yodel. Oh, you can hear now. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Pet World. Thank you, Susan. I'll just stop talking for a minute so you can enjoy the peace. Isn't it lovely? Sad, but, you know, they're happy. And it will dry out. It's just a little difficult to get chain harrows down here. Right, come on, Doubtson. We have to go back up and get your jumper on. I'm going to bring Yodel with you. But the good thing, you know, there's lots of downsides to our rocky ground. But the good thing is that it does help build their strength and their resilience. And I know myself, when I first moved onto the farm 20 odd years ago, I used to walk around here and twist my ankles all the time. And it only took about 6 months, oh, Ren's coming as well, for my ankles to strengthen up, and I've never twisted my ankle since. Right, everyone's coming. Sorry, I can't read comments at the moment because I've got the camera the other way around. And I'd have to walk backwards, and the chances are I'd fall over and then get soggy bottom, fall in the mud. And I don't fancy doing that because I've been a little bit accident prone recently anyway. There we go. I'll look at comments in a second. Look, Nika's a little bit happier now. Oh, she said, bring me back my buddies. Right. Where are we looking? Let's have a look at some comments. How many horses do we have and what do we use them for? Well, we don't use them. We just, because they're not here for us to use, they're here to have a lovely life. The only way that they are used, in inverted commas, is that we play on their strengths, and they love people, and they love being adored by people. So we have visitors who like to just come along and spend time with them. And don't get me wrong, over the years I've done competing, I've done things with the stud book, I've produced horses, I've done dressage driving and used them in the traditional sense that horses have always been seen to be used. But I don't do that so much anymore. It's all about just making sure that they're happy and well. Well, hello Heather over in Australia. It's lovely that you managed to join us. You're in Denmark, Pet World. Lindsay, oh, you're absolutely right. Every single cloud in life has a single lining, silver lining. Renska, I don't know what you were doing there, but you had something attached to your tail. Anyway. Yeah, I always believe that there's the positive in everything in life. For riding, what discipline? Well, Doutzen has done a lot of dressage over the years. She's also been jumping, all sorts of things. I've done driving. I always train in the dressage principles because that's all about general overall fitness and strength and suppleness, but not with a view to competing. You streamed the first bath in Bessie's barn. It brought tears to your eyes seeing how you look after the beasties. We try. Oh, and look, Jodie has brought Doutsen's jumper along for her. Excuse me. So somebody commented on the rugs. We have all the Friso rugs, which are designed by Seabram Minkema over in the Netherlands, designed specifically to fit the Friesians. So they've all got their own one of these, and these are in their second season now. They do, because they have a lining on them that even if the horses are wet, you can put them on and it will wick away any moisture that there is. Have we got 96? My goodness. Well, welcome everybody. Pet World, I love jumping. Do you know, we love jumping. We've done a fair bit, haven't we, Jodie, over the years, of jumping, going to Craven. And it is good fun.
Yeah, they really enjoyed it too, didn't they?
Yeah. Maybe we should make that a mission for next year. One of our many missions.
Yeah, I think we should. We need missions.
Yeah, we do. It's always good to have targets.
Yeah, we could have people come and watch.
Oh, my goodness, we could, couldn't we? Yeah, because Doutzen was amazing, and Iceman would be brilliant.
Yeah, he would.
Thank you, Diane. We try and do an excellent job. Sorry, I'm missing lots of comments. Oh, Heather from Australia says hello. Lovely to see you. Tim Tams. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You're all part of the family. Lindsay says hello as well. Good to see you. I'm going to let you go again, Doubts, and please don't go back down to the boys. Frey, you need to tell Weirdo to stop being such a dirty old man. No, it's not going to happen, is it? Heather's waving back. Beelzebubs, I'd love a horse, a lot of work. I'd worry about them constantly. I'd probably sleep in the barn. Well, we could sleep in the barn, you know. But, you know, you get to a point where things happen. So there's no point worrying about everything because there's always going to be something going on. As I always say, you know, if you put 15 people in a room, everybody would have a health issue of some kind. And it's no different with the horses. Lindsay says hi, Frey. So does Beelzebubs. Pippa says hello to everybody. Hello, Pippa. Anyway, I think we've been live for quite a long time now, nearly an hour. So I'm going to love you and leave you because we're probably due another coffee time, aren't we? Probably. Yeah, maybe even another Frey blueberry muffin or a Diane, what's the word? Scone, Cornish scone. Yeah. Thank you, Nancy. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to everybody on here. Thank you to everybody who's hit the subscribe button. Really nice to always have our regulars and new faces joining us. And yes, you're right, Pippa. It's always coffee time, especially once all the cleaning up is done. And we'll hopefully see you this week. We'll try and get you out for more lives. I might even dress in something Christmassy, but can't promise it. Yes. Yeah, that Mary, yeah. Anyway, wonderful. Goodbye. Bye. Yep, and I'll say, hopefully see you soon. I'll turn it around that way. I don't know if you can see me, but bye from me. And yes, we will all see you very, very soon.